Hello lovely people, it's Amanda here from Creative Pouring, based out of Rugby in the UK. I'm on my third attempt at 20 by 20 canvas, doing a ring / straight pour a la Sarah Mac. This is a bit, sorry, it's in the sunshine and a bit in the sun, a bit in the shade. That's my number 2, it's still drying, it's still wet in the middle. And this one, I'll just like to show you, it's a Hobbycraft one. And this is the third one that I bought. The other two, it's these Hobbycraft art box canvas. The other two, I don't know if you can see, in the corners there, they already had the spaces in them. These things, where is it? Those. But these, for some reason, don't even fit in there. They're like really loose, so I've not even bothered putting them in. They're in the little bag as normal. Very strange, but the other ones have already been fitted in and were really solid anyway, so I don't know if this is a cheaper version. Anyway, it's a 2020. The paints I'm going to use this time are my Jackson Art white. This is like a Payne's grey with a bit of blue in it, with a bit of grey, all sorts in there. This is a bit of a, it's a red mishmash. There's the thickness. This is a dioxazine, can never say it, violet, gorgeous. This is a Jackson Art copper mixed with a bit of the Pebeo iridescent. Anyway, it looks gorgeous, so I'm going to use that this time, quite thick. Deco Art metallic 24 extreme sheen, that's that one. And then there's a baby bit of Prussian blue left there. I'll show you all my colours, how I mix them at the end of the video, because I've done all these colours for the same 3, or however many ring pours I do. Right, I'm going to put you on the tripod, bear with me. Right, I am back. First of all, I want to say cheers to everybody. This is just a little ginger ale. Might have a baby bit of spiced rum in there, just to keep me going. It is a very lovely sunny, what day are we, Friday evening. A slurp. I don't even know what the day is anymore. All moulds into one. But painting keeps me going, so this is what I'm doing. Now, last time I used a bit of my house paint. The first one I did with house paint that I'd made up from home base for my white, and I don't think it works. I think it goes all, it blends, and I used a bit of my house paint as my flow extender on the last one, and I think it still makes it go a bit mucky, so I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use actually I think I'm going to use this Payne's grey as my flow extender. I'm going to use it in the pour, then I'm going to water it down and use it as my flow extender. Oh, bear with me 1 second. I'm just going to get my pouring vessel. There we go. So this is one of those OXO silicone jugs, and I'm due up to about 16 ounces. That seems to be plenty on this 20-inch square canvas. And I've been re-watching. I had trouble with this one here. The middle didn't seem to want to move, and it stayed weird. I mean, I like the painting, it's not exactly what I wanted, but I think the whole process of this is how you learn. This is what you've got to do. You've got to feel your paints, you've got to understand how they, still that's too thick still. I think you've got to understand how they go together, how they flow, how consistency is key. I think that's more than anything, whatever paints you use, whatever pouring medium you use, it's got to be, consistency has got to be the key, because if your consistency is wrong, especially when you're tilting, one paint will want to flow quicker than another paint, and then it will go over each other. Anyway, that's what I've learnt. So I'm going to really try to make sure all these consistencies are right. I've I think the metallics are a little bit thicker, but I think you're supposed to have them. But I think the rest are all pretty much maybe a bit thick. That one, tiny, like little minuscule drops of water going in here because I want to keep them thick so they don't blend together. But they've got to be thin enough so they. Let me see if I can show you on that one. Can you see? So it's got to fall off the stick, I think, but then it's got to mould on top of each other and not sink. Anyway, I think I've got those right now. So, yeah, I might pour it from that side without the lip. So I'm going to pour it down that side. Now, Sarah Mac, been watching you closely, stalking you. I'm going to put a tiny bit, let me just put that there. Can you see? Yeah. A tiny bit of white in the bottom. So not even a bit like that. I wonder if I use a different cup. I'm going to use one of those cups because it's narrower and then they don't blend so much. Right, bear with me 1 second again. Right, I've changed my mind. I'll take that out of there in a minute. I think because this is narrower, yeah, so I'm going to use this. It's an old double cream. So this is 600 millilitres and I want just under 500 millilitres. So I'll go up to that blue line there. Right, let's try again. So I'm just going to put a baby bit of this in the bottom. Maybe a bit more. Okay. That much, and then I'm going to put a bit of gold. Trouble is, you can't see my, and then I'm going to go violet. I want a violet in the middle, a bit more of that violet, and then I'm going to put the copper, and then I'm going to put this blue. I'll split that copper and the red up, I think, with this blue. Okay, and then this red. Payne's grey. And then let's put some whiting, so I don't mind the white, the Payne's grey doing a bit. Okay, and then let's put gold. Bit of that, not much. And then the purple. Copper. Ooh, a big bit. The red and the copper, because that might make a nice colour. I'm not going to put that white anywhere near that red, she said, hopefully. We don't want much pink in this. The blue. Put the copper next to that. Put the red on that copper. Right, I'm going to try and finish this blue off. It's like a Prussian blue. Let's just get all that in. There's not much left of it. Okay, that's that one gone. Let's just put a bit of this Prussian blue on top of that blue. Okay, and then let's get some more red on that. Put some more gold, but not much. And the white and the gold. Ooh. And then the purple. Oh, that's a big bit. Never mind. Let's just put a bit of copper on that gold, see what that does. And then let's just put some of this little baby bit of white. And then got one more of those to go. I'm not sure about this red, but it's too late now. Right, let's put this copper in. Oh, I don't have enough paint. Right, I'll put all of this violet in now. Should have enough. Right, that's that one. Okay, how much more? Finish this copper off. Okay, that's that one. Put a red, a bit of the blue, and then I think we're good to go. A bit of the white. Okay, I think that's plenty. There you go. Right, I'm going to put a puddle of this white in the middle. And I'm going to let's just water this blue down a bit, because this is going to be my around the edges. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Okay, that can go in there. Right, puddle of white. That flows all right. Okay, that's enough. Just tip that a little bit. Okie dokie. Okay. Just pop a few bubbles. I've been stirring it, watering it down a little baby bit, so those bubbles. Right, here we go. Now, just pour and go. I'll go a bit high, and then I'm going to go low and slow. Low and slow, and don't move. See, that white's still blended, it's not white. Maybe it's just not liking my... There's that violet. Oh, here's your white. Come on, white. Come on. has blended a bit. There's a bit of white, there's a bit of gold. Okay, let's just get you out. Closer. There you go. That's my cup. Beautiful. Right, okay. Here we are. Now, just going to move it a little bit into the middle. Right. Torch it. I love this copper on the outside. Okay, right, let's get some of this on the outside here. Just to extend it out, and then I'll bear with me 1 second. I'm still going to get my spatula. Okay. Right. Okay, so please fast forward if you wish. I'm just going to literally get these to the edge on the corners. It's handy to get your corners covered. God, you have long arms for these 20 by 20s. That's it. Right. Let plenty of paint for it to all slide over. That's good. That's fine. A little bit on that one there. Okay. Right then. You're good to go. Let me just move this over here, out the way. That's out the way, that's out the way. That's out the way, that's out the way. I'm going to give it another torch. Now, whatever happens, I'm going to try and keep this copper and this red. And I'm not too fussed about all that white, so let's see how it goes, shall we? I'm just going to go gently to each corner, see what happens. Use that. I'm really liking that centre with the gold that side and the violet that side. I just really got to try and keep this now. So I'm going to go really, really slowly to make sure that it moves the way I want it to. I'll try and get it to that corner there. Slowly. Don't want to. Okay, let's go back. Let's get that centre back to how I want it to be. There you go, like that. Right. Okay. So let's just try and. This is going to be very slow. Let's just go to that corner there gently and slowly, trying to keep that middle as intact as I can without it spreading. Is that going to go over? Yep. Okay, let's try and get down there as much as we can. See, that's opening, the middle's opening out now, which I want it to do, but in the right shape. Okay, right, let's get back. Back that way, that's it. Okay, right, now we're talking. And then I'm going to go back into the middle. Right then. Okie dokie. Oh, this is nerve-wracking stuff. Okay, right, so let's go down to this corner. Okay, so it's back in the middle. Now let's just go down here and then go round that way, I think. Oh no, let's not do that. Put it back in the middle. Okay, and then let's go that way. That's better. Okay, gentle. Gently does it. I want to go a bit further this time. Gently does it, gently does it. Okay, keep going. Keep going. Okay, let's just go back. Try and keep that middle where I want it. Bring it back round. Bring it back to the centre. Okay. Okay, breathe, Amanda. Whew. See, this is lovely. I love that copper. These, when they expand, will be lovely. This is like a little coral reef type scenario. This I want to get rid of. These are beautiful and this is lovely. So, I think if we hook it on here first, so that then stretches that out, this out, and then I can dump that. Is that how it goes? We hope. Okay, where's the paint? In the middle. Okay, so let me just get it back to where I want it there. Okay, so now we need to get it down to that over there and get it off that, and I'm going to try and go off that now. Let me just see it over there. Okay, let's just gently do this. Why is it not going? Flowing. Flow. Flow. That's better. Okay. Oh, careful, remember? Careful with that middle. Right, now open it down and then go down that centre, that corner there. Okay, gently, gently. Get this white bit off the edge as well, and we're going to go over. Okay, bring that back. Okay, we've got the middle, we've kept the middle. Okay. A little bit wobbly, but okay. I've got a bikini corner, but we'll face that in the middle. I'm just going to keep knocking that one over there. Okay, so back to the middle, and then let's go around that way, and that way, and then we've got to get that white off there, and then this white off here and over. Okay, back this way, and back this way, back. Beautiful. Okay. Right. Keep it going, Amanda. Keep it going. Okay, let's just move this round. 2 more corners to go. Okay, is it back in the middle? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go down here and then off to that corner. Round, and off that edge, because I don't want that white, and I don't want that corner. Oh, there we go. Cool. Got it. See, I still don't think this white, is doing what I want it to do, and there's some lumpy bits over there. God knows what that is. Okay. Right, one more corner, and then we're good to go. Okay, right. It's already there nearly, so just literally, I just want to touch that white off the edge, and then we're good. Keep it copper. Keep it. Oh, down that way and open all those up, and then go back round that way, and down there. Okay. Right, let me just put that down and wipe my hands and see what we've got. With my arms and everything. Woo! I've got to sort this corner out. I think I need another white. Excuse me. This white just seems to blend, and it's not too thin. Look at that. It shimmers over the top. I lost my little curvy bit of that. I need to think what to do with this corner. I love this bit here and these, yeah, and I love that bit of copper there with the gold and the red. It's lovely. Okay, well, it's different to the other one. I'm sad I didn't keep the sort of roundness. I was really trying to keep that round bit there of the two sides of the paw, but I don't know if I could have kept it. I don't think I can keep this either. No, it's not anything there. That's the right thing to do. Let me see if I can pick some paint up from somewhere. Oh, must be some nice paint there. Ooh. A little bit. Okay, it's all too white. Yeah, don't do that, Amanda. I'm not, I want to, yeah, okay, I'm going to tip it. Okay, so, where's the paint? Tip it down, and then I just want to tip that corner. Don't like it. So just gently push it down. Just till the white goes. That's it. And then bring it back. Oh, that's curved that back round again. Oh, that's good. Let's go back round. Bring it back round. There you go. Cool. Well, there you go. I've got two matching corners there with a bit of white on it. I might have to stare at that for a bit. I might have to. Oh, have I touched that with me? Oh man, what a shame. I must have touched it with my apron. Oh, I wonder if that'll tip off. Just push it over the edge a bit. Oh, I don't want to go. There you go. That's fine. I don't want all that pink anyway. And that back. Wow, okay. Right, let me just wipe my hands again. I've got it everywhere today. All up my arms. I'm not used to tipping these big canvases. I think I'm going to have to put something on the edge of those bit white bits, bikini corners. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think I've got to, I'm going to get some Amsterdam white for tomorrow. I don't think this white's right. And maybe it's the iridescent paint splitting, I don't know. So something's not splitting horribly, but you can see it's, yeah, not reacting as one would expect. Is that still in frame? Just about. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something with these corners, but you don't need to see that, and then I'll take a photograph in a bit. I've just got to clean this up a bit first before I do anything. Okay, well, they're still not exactly what I want, because the white's not doing what I want it to do, but they're not unattractive. I still like them, I still think they're pretty. And I think it's just practice when you do the tipping, that's all, to see, you know, how you get the composition, how you keep the centre and tipping up what you don't like and opening up the, at least I've got some nice lines there with all the different colours. Anyway, okay, right, I'm going to turn you off and I'm going to sort these corners off. Okay, hope you all have a good evening and be safe wherever you are. That's Amanda, over and out. Okay, so I'll just show you some close-ups of this. I love this corner. Now you see these wobbly bits, you can see, I mean they're very pretty, but the white, can you see it's sort of, it splits a little bit. So I don't know. See that bit there, look, it's sort of oh no, where is it? There, look at that. So nice, yeah. So, and this side's a bit pink, even though I think I just put too much white in it. But these are all very pretty. But again, look the way the white sort of, can it focus? Yeah, bizarre, very bizarre. I think all this around here is lovely, and then that lovely coppery corner, and then these lines here are very pretty, and this bit here is gorgeous. But if it was like that, I'd be happy, but it's all blendy. That's what I don't like, and I did muck up the middle a little bit as much as I tried. Anyway, it's quite pretty, but one more chance with the white. Okay, that's Amanda, over and out. Hello everyone, this is Amanda from Creative Pouring. Hope you're all well. I am going to do a couple of ring pours, well, with all this paint that I've just mixed, at least 2 or 3. I'm in the mood for ring pours. So I'm running out of glue until I get some more coming in, and it's the Alma's glue's gone really expensive, so I found some more Floetrol, so I've ordered Floetrol. And I've just used the last of my Floetrol, which is the British, what you can get the British, this is my 2.5 litres Floetrol. So I'm going to use this, and based on the lovely Sarah Max videos, I'm going to attempt a few ring pours. So I have mixed Floetrol up to, this is like an old Liquitex Liquitex Puromedium bottle, which I then mixed up. I did Floetrol up to there and then topped it with Liquitex and gave it a good shake, and then I put my trusty bit of old pop sock in the top to stop all the Floetrol boogers coming out. So I mixed that up, give it a good old shake, and I've made a big tub of Floetrol and House White. That was 50-50, so that's quite thick. I'll leave that there. Then I did a big old it's Jackson Art, where is he now? Jackson Art Payne's Grey. This is really thick, so this is about 4:1 with Floetrol, and this Payne's Grey is really what's the word, grey, and I want mine a little bit bluer, so I put a bit of, what did I put in there? I think I put a bit of dioxazine violet in there, just to make it a bit more blue, if you get what I mean. But as you can see, very thick. You can see that. Yep. Stick stands up quite nicely. So that's a big old tub of Payne's grey. And then in here is 2 of these Extreme Sheen Deco Art 24K gold. So there's 2 of these, which came to about there, and then I've topped it up with Floetrol, my Floetrol mix. I've just made these, so they're still a little bit bubbly, nice and thick. Now I might put a little bit of water in there, I might not, depends what it's like when it's going to sit, because I'm going to use these this afternoon. I wanted to make them this morning and let them sit. So that's that. This one is, bear with me, Pebeo, can you see that? Iridescent green blue, and this is about 2 to 1. Oh gosh, don't tip it on the, where am I? Over there. That might be a little bit thick, but again, I want to let it sit, and then I will adjust it with a bit of water. That's maybe a tad thick, but I'll leave it to see what it's like. So that's that one. Iridescent blue. Now this one is what was left in here, which is the Extreme Sheen Pink Tourmaline. Finished that one off. I think it was about half a bottle, and then I topped it up with my Jackson Art Magenta. So this is really thick, so again it's about 4 to 1 with my Floetrol medium, and that is this here. Luscious. So hopefully this will have a bit of sheen still in it from the Extreme Sheen, because of course the Jackson Art is not metallic, it is, I can't work out whether that's semi-transparent, transparent, what is that supposed to mean? I've no idea. Anyway, this is that beautiful colour, magenta pink. Then this is what was left in here, Sapphire Extreme Sheen, topped up with Jackson Art Phthalo Blue. So again, this is 4 to 1, so 1 part paints, 4 parts Floetrol, and this is really thick. I think I've got to water that down. This is too thick. See the difference? Just, yeah, that's too thick. I've got to water that down. But anyway, that's the blue. Then I have some Pebeo iridescent copper. Pebeo. So this is this luscious copper colour. Beautiful. Again, it might be a little bit thick, but as I say, I've got to let it sit for a little bit first before I use it. Then this and this was a mishmash. I wanted to have like a reddy purpley colour. So this is, bear with me, Jackson Art Crimson mainly, and then a little splash of which one is this one? Dioxazine Violet, and a little splash, literally 2 drops of each, Prussian Blue, and that made this sort of rich, reddy, winey colour. I would say this is this is the best consistency. This is the consistency I'm going to make all the rest of them match this. So again, this was like 4 to 1, 1 part paint, 4 parts Floetrol, my PM Floetrol mix. Luscious. Now, I did a big tub of that and then half that and put it half in there, and I topped it with Dioxazine Purple. You can see in that there. Whoa. I can't help myself. I've got to have a purple somewhere. So again, this is beautiful. That's the sort of consistency I'm looking for. So I'm going to make all these, I think these two are the same. So that's my mix so far. All those lovely colours. Ignore that green, that's an old one. So I'm going to have fun with these. And I'm going to put this mixing video in front of whatever I do, because I'm not going to use all these colours in the same painting, but I've got them all done. So if you see this mixing bit in front of about 3 videos, you'll know why. Okay, they're my lovely Jackson Art paints. Love these paints. So I will look forward to doing my ring pours. See you soon.